When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
As Tamir drove his caravan north, he came across the Saracen leader and his starving men. Most fortunate for them both, each having something the other wanted. So Tamir gave the man his food, and when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was repaid 1,000 times. Tamir drove a caravan in those days between Damas and Jerusalem, but recent business had been poor. It seemed there were none in Jerusalem who wanted what he had, fruits and vegetables from nearby farms. Between Damas and Jerusalem, but recent business had been poor. It seemed there were none in Jerusalem who wanted what he had.
You having troubles over there? Second. Yeah, you're having a bit of a trouble. Is Weegraph punching you in the throat? Welcome back to more Assassin's Creed as Second loses his mind playing tactics. That's what each day I stream is. That's the slot. That's the time slot you're coming in for. If I'm streaming, it's also the same time that Second is losing his mind playing FF Tactics. One-shotting you and I refuse to leave. Well, that's what you're at that spot. You're at that point. You have two options. It's either A, you leave and go do something about your team build-up, or B, as you put it, since you refuse to leave, you hope for the greatest of luck. You pray to the gods for the greatest of luck. Because Weegraph is a difficult fight when you're prepared. And by prepared, I mean over-prepared. Weegraph, when you're like, I think I have what it takes, punches you in the throat, kicks you down some stairs, and then Zawaldo's you like he's Dio. Side note, outside of the final fight, I'm pretty sure he's the hardest fight. I believe you are fighting the second hardest fight in the entire game currently. So if that makes you feel any better, it's literally him and then the final fight of a Final Fantasy game. And without spoiling anything, if you could just hear me say the statement, the final boss of a Final Fantasy game, your brain should immediately assume things. And then you're going to go, that motherfucker is like only second to that. And it's like, yeah. And the answer is yeah. Yeah, he's an issue. Anywho. What's up? I have a crazy headache. So might not go for long. But the only thing I didn't do any of the mods because there aren't actually a lot of mods for Assassin's Creed 1 original or director's cut edition on PC. And most of them were like reshading, like using reshade to just, change some of the colors, the lighting. And I'm like, I don't really mind how Assassin's Creed looks, so I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, like the only thing that I wish I could change, but there was no mod for it, and it wasn't included in like the community remaster pack that I saw, was like I would like to be able to change the pop-in. Like I want to change the rate of LOD model switching, because it's really heavy, but it's also an old ass game, so like obviously it would be that heavy. But I'm like, my computer could handle just keeping that higher detail further out. We don't have to switch that LOD model in. At least in this game. It can't handle that in Monster Hunter Wilds, but it could handle it in AC1. So that's the only thing I wish I had. But otherwise, I did the little fix for the server connection that kept freezing the game. And the fact that the game has... I was gonna say, the fact that the game hasn't frozen on me yet seems to suggest that it's working. Oh, it's not the stream that... Yes, the stream didn't freeze. I was so excited. I was like, oh, hey, I must have fixed it. Because, and I tested it last night after stream. I was like, oh, look, there's no hard freezes happening. It must be good. It's frozen. This isn't even a lag freeze. It's just locked. The game has just died on me. Oh. Give me a moment. Give me a second. This might be an even shorter stream than I expected. I don't even remember how to get to... Oh, actually, never mind. It's right there because it's like one of the last files I opened. That's good. Okay. Open file location. And then open... Oh, wait, no, I want to do it in Notepad, right? Now I remember. I'm wondering if the situation that occurred is because I turned my computer off and turned it back on. I saw other things state that you needed to do that, but I wonder if it's actually the opposite and me doing that has reset the fix. So we'll first see if that's the case. So we hit the save. Let's see if it works now. I also wonder if it quote unquote works if I don't pause the game. Because it worked for me when oh, hey. Starting the game makes the computer explode. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That I already know. We already know that bit. That starting this video game up actively tries to make OBS explode. That's fine. But I'm wondering if it literally is just a case of... Oh, it's now not recognizing the controller? Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, that's sick. Why'd you do that? Oh, just straight up doesn't... Oh, okay, you don't see the... Okay, you don't see it. Okay, that's... Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You just straight up don't see the controller anymore. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Ooh, yeah, break the computer again. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm not gonna stream. I'm gonna end up not streaming this game. I'm legit going to end up not streaming it. Am I gonna have to put this in big picture mode? Fucking, let's big picture mode this. Will that fix it? I don't know. Big picture mode might do it. Well, big picture mode doesn't stop it from making OBS explode. So that's fun. But now that's in big picture mode, it should just automatically recognize the controller. I shouldn't even have to click in the game. It should instantly do it. It definitely will. It's definitely not hell trying to play this game every time I boot it. It is not noticing the controller. But it's done that before until I click in here. And then it should. Oh, nope, still hasn't. And then it should. Nope, nope, still hasn't. Now it is. Oh, cool. All right. There we are. There it is. Are these correct? Okay, they are. All right, cool. Good. We're skipping to AC2, but no. And it won't be any better. It won't be. You're saying that like it's gonna be better. It's not gonna be better. It's not gonna be better until we reach like Black Flag.
Throwing soldiers from rooftop.
And that's sketchy. It honestly might not be better until I reach Unity. A game that on release was so busted. All right, let's. Oh hey, it kept my it kept me going on the viewpoint here. That's good. We just gotta do some investigations, find some stuff out. So I can interrogate, we can pickpocket, or inform a rooftop race challenge. So many things to do. Look at all those citizens I could save. I won't, but I could. Could if I wanted to. Oh, what's I've clicked in here again, so we'll find out how bad this goes. Oh, that's just viewpoint stuff. Okay. So if I unpause it, okay, we're still here. The game hasn't exploded again.
You are built.
Like, I'm curious if it's going to be the situation of now it freezes less often, but if it does freeze, it's just hard crashing. Like, is that just what it's gonna be?
Fruits and vegetables from nearby farms. And so Tamir left, riding north and wondering
now I'm close
what
enough?
would become of his supplies. For soon they would surely spoil. That should have been the end
Can you
of
go
his
down?
tale and the poor man's life. But fate intended otherwise.
Oh, hey guys.
Tamir drove a caravan in those days between Damas and Jerusalem. But recent business
Lock onto him.
It seemed there were none in Jerusalem who wanted what he had, fruits and vegetables from nearby farms.
Yeah, that's crazy. You should start walking.
Some say, were it not for
No?
Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him.
I don't know how
But
to
we won the
start
battle
investigating
because of
or
that
interrogating.
man.
I'm supposed to beat his ass, but okay, and now okay. He had to do his speech again. That's what it was. I am perfectly a-okay. There's nothing to be seen here. I'm just hanging out with my buddy. Oh, is this the corner you're going into? I'm gonna beat your ass.
How dare you?
Shit. Punk. I got those hands on me. I got those hands on me.
seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait, wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
Oh,
He is preoccupied.
I thought this was a hidden alleyway.
He oversees the
I thought it was quiet in here.
many weapons.
I don't know, people walk down this.
They're meant for Salah ad-Din.
It's a main
This
road.
does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salahuddin. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Oh, wow.
Is that all?
Yes, yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
I want to know. I ain't do that. I ain't do that. I had no option to press a button about that. I ain't do that. Anyway. So. Oh yeah, Altair, as the first character you play as in Assassin's Creed, is like, he's very much falls into the category of the hero and his fatal flaw. In fact, I would actually put him, if not for the fact that like the part of the idea is supposed to be to make him stand out in his, I guess you could outright call it cruelty, due to the time that his story takes place in. It takes place during the freaking Crusades. So like there's a brutality to him that is supposed to, it does evolve and change, and he's supposed to be a character that grows and learns that it's not okay to just, it's like, oh, what's that? You don't have any more info for me? Time to die. You know, I wanted to not climb up that. Yeah, he's a menace to society. But it is interesting that you point that out because, yeah, it's one of those things that also stands out explicitly about Altair, and what made Ezio then stand out so much as the follow-up, because they're so different in personality, right? Like, they legit are damn near opposites until Brotherhood? I would say until Brotherhood. Because Ezio has to go through a lot of shit until Ezio gets like a hard edge to him. Even post-tragedy, because literally his story starts with tragedy. Oh, well, I guess not starts with, but like the second or third thing you see happen to him is all the shit that goes down for his family. So it's like, oh yeah. And then he gets a little rougher. But he still stays at, he literally is Batman. Like, quite honestly, Ezio the Auditore is the Batman of Assassin's Creed. Which is why probably people, like, gravitate to him as their, like, favorite protagonist. And it's not just a case of, like, oh, but it's also because those games were goated. Because a whole lot of people really love Black Flag, and Edward. But you won't hear as many, I would say, Edward stands as you hear Ezio stands. And that could also be a product of the fact that they decided to do a 3-game story with the man. Oh yeah, there goes the race guy. Or what up?
Safety and peace, Altair. I trust you're looking for information to aid you in your strike against Tamir. I fear I've nothing to offer.
But even if his story encapsulated itself within one video game, I think he would still... Where am I going? Oh, over there. Like, he just told me, alright, get going. I was like, fucking, to where? Well, that wasn't... That works, though. That works. Alright. Thankfully, the first one's real chill, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Well, unless that happens, and my hip breaks, and the game just decides to break my hip for me. Okay, we're having one of those moments. Uh-oh.
Too many things.
Uh-oh. We're having one of those moments.
No? Well, there's more. Much more.
They can see me and they're like, oh, he's crazy.
So they've sent you, eh? An interesting choice.
After I said, oh, people who had problems with the parkour, it's because they kept holding button. Yeah, that's me. I'm
Here's
people.
what I have learned. There's a group of troublemakers who gather around its southeastern exit. They and the guards do not get along. Find a way to earn their friendship, and they'll surely be of service to you.
Wonderful. Do I know what that was about? No, I'm not paying attention. Listen. I'm collecting info. Once I got my info. So yes, as you can see, you literally only have to do 2 of them. And okay, so I had forgotten as well that they, outside of the tutorial, it just immediately becomes, okay, pick 2 of them.
Your search has come to an end.
Never mind, sorry, I'm out.
Anyone could possibly need.
I was never here.
I have everything you'll ever need. Could I interest you in some of my wares?
But it becomes the case of, you do 2 out of 6, and then you can proceed with the video game and do some sick-ass missions.
You there, get you!
But
See what I do offer!
if you are addicted to filling out that memory bar like I am, you might decide, well, screw that. I'm just gonna do all 6.
You seem to know exactly what.
Doing all 6 also does a good job of fleshing out.
Shoddy goods, then come see me! My merchandise
All right.
is out here!
Does a good job of fleshing out your target, so
Many things.
it's worth doing. I would say it's worth doing.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing ever happened. Don't worry about it.
Everything perfectly priced. I have many things. Many things. Too many things.
Who am I pickpocketing you?
You won't find better prices anywhere.
Well, I just wanted to get close so that I could target him, nerd.
Your presence annoys me.
You understand?
Yes. I am
Okay,
to deliver
sorry.
the letter to your merchant friend.
I'm leaving.
And you know who
Well, I
to
wanted to leave. I can't now.
The same man as always.
I'm locked into a
Do not
cutscene,
think
sir.
to betray
Please.
my presence in this city.
Please
We
understand.
have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
What did I say? Is he?
There's no reason to stand here. Leave. Go away.
I am leaving. Prepares a large shipment. So Tamir's sending a shipment somewhere. A shipment of what could it be? Actually, can I see all the... I guess if I look at each memory, I can see the... Yeah, memory log, right? So yeah. So many weapons, enough for 1,000 men. And it's the smiths of Asuk al-Silah who will prepare them. When this job is done, I must learn what I can of the one who's financed this endeavor. Okay. And then... I was about to say, let me move over. Tamir has low faith in the men who work for him. He oversees their work himself. I will turn this to my advantage. He'll be too preoccupied to notice my approach. Once I've alerted the guards to my presence, it might be nice to have a man or 2 on my side. They'd provide a welcome distraction, buying me time to escape. I should seek out such men, befriend them, turn them to my cause. So I also like that the game, like, straight up tells you via, like, looking at these, like, oh yeah, read these, and if you do, you'll learn about, and this is the actual letter. So it's Altair basically listening like, oh, okay, I know this about the guy, this, and this. This is how I can prepare and actually strategize this mission. To show that Altair can do these things. So that's the other thing too about the start of the game and how he like just hops in and was like, ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna walk up and stab him. And it's supposed to show how fucking smooth head he can be. But then you see him like doing these notes and stuff for each mission when he actually does bother to do the investigation for his assassination. And it's like, oh yeah, no, he's a strategist. He knows. He fucking knows. And that's why he got in trouble. Because it's like, dude, you're one of my best. You know better than that. The fuck? What are you doing? Like, what do you mean you, the assassin, just walked up to the dude and said, hello, I want that. Get out of here. What? Huh? That was your plan? Real quick, I have to double check something. Is action camera on? Okay, it's on that button. Okay. It didn't freeze. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have a fun thing where I guess it's whatever they have me setting must be my IP, like literally pointing to my local IP at the time that I enter that piece of text into the file. So it will break because that changes when I restart my PC. I don't think. Well, no, but my router has a static IP. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I think it's reading it in a way so that it's not coming up static. And so for that reason, the second I finish with the game today, it's gonna be all. I'm gonna have to do that at the beginning of every session. I'll have to remember. Oh yeah, let me reset that piece of text so that the game doesn't freak out at me. Do you do back ejects yet? You do.
You ever see someone do that before? I have.
No, they haven't. They've never seen somebody break their ass before. Don't worry about it. Now, while I say I'm tempted to get all of the memory stuff, that does not include the flags. I will pick them up if I see them. I will do nothing else otherwise. I will not reach out and search for these flags. 100 flags per city. No. Ubisoft can't control me like that. Thank God, too, because I know it only gets worse. It was already a hassle in these games. To know that the idea of Ubisoft bloat is at its weakest right now is funny as hell. Jax, do you have to climb every tower? No. Jax, are you gonna climb every tower? Yeah. Thank you for asking. Yahoo! There's always a dirty thief and they'll always have their head for him. Shit. It's crazy. I wanna do a little eavesdropping. Alright, down there in the market. I was about to say, because I know y'all have funky AI on this goddamn staircase. Is there somewhere to sit? Yes, there is. Okay.
I have exactly what you need. My good people, your search has come to an end. I've anything anyone could possibly need.
I'm telling you, it's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise!
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
And now we have an infiltration point. The beams which cross the central courtyard can be accessed. So if I really want... And it's a really cool thing. It's a really neat way that they use the system to basically like just kind of feed you however much information you want about how to successfully do the mission, which is awesome. Cool things in this there Assassin's Creed game. Real cool things. Yeah. And this kind of stuff again. Yeah. And it's sad that, like, it's the same exact company who helped push away from this type of design. Because now, I don't think any of the new... None of the new Assassin's Creed, I think, have investigations like this anymore. I haven't played Mirage, and I haven't played a lot of new ones, so I can't say for certain, but I played Origins halfway through, and I've played the start of Shadows, and I've gone through, like, the first area of Shadows and did the first assassination, like, big assassination, outside of the tutorial. And it straight up doesn't do this anymore. They just don't. They just go, nah. And even in Shadows, because by technicality, Shadows does have the same structure in its assassination mission, but they're not like, oh, go to these points and, like, you could pick out of it how much you want to investigate and what you need to know. Like, at least, and maybe that changes. Maybe that's not true for the entire game. But for that first assassination I do in Shadows, everything you have to do is, like, mandatory. And well, no, these all, it pinpoints on the map. Once I do a viewpoint, it will show me where the missions are. But every single one in Shadows is like, no, you have to go do that. You will have to go do that. There's no, like, as far as I'm aware, maybe I'll find out, like, watching a speed run of Shadows, I'll see them just go to the assassination target because they know where it is and they could just do it. And that would be similar to this, because I don't think you even actually have to do the investigation at all. I don't know how true that is, because I've never bothered. I think I might be wrong on that. You might have to do 2 of them, like the minimum every time. But I do think if it's not this, then maybe it's in 2. In one of them, like, you don't have to do the investigation. You can just, like, do you know where the dude is? It's like the new Hitman, or the most recent Hitman games, or game at this point, because the World of Assassination is like its whole own one thing at this point. But straight up, like, do you know where the target's gonna be already? Yeah, then just go do it. Okay, I have to.
This won't be
You good. You good, homie. Yeah, I saved you. But yeah, as you said, everything is so streamlined because of that, yeah.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Who knows? Who truly knows where I'm at? We'll never know. But yeah, so now we have some vigilantes over here who can help us out. Yeah, I have no idea what happened there, man. That's crazy. It is really funny that I'm covered in weaponry. And it's just like, damn. I guess we'll never find out who did this terrible crime. We'll never know. What a tragedy. And as most things, as most as we have our snooty conversation, as most things go, if you want that type of gameplay design still, you gotta just go dive in some indie games, because people still do it in various different ways. Either indie, or you play the dreaded words. Or I say the dreaded words, or you play a FromSoft game, and everyone goes, oh, stop bringing up FromSoft. I'm like, well, that's what that is. I'm not wrong. It's a tired example, so that's why I'm like, I could bring up other examples, like,
All right, where are you?
mentioning Tunic, for example. It's a different form of not streamlining. But the way in which you have to grasp information in that game is extremely different and feels rewarding, you know?
Altaïr, I need your help. I took something from one of Tamir's men, and now they're after me. Please.
And it doesn't even have to be as obtuse as Tunic. Because like we said, this game is straightforward. Like, there are icons on the map. Like, I know where these information gathering things are. The point is that the game is like delving out the information in this way and does not make it all mandatory. So I can choose whether or not to pursue it. And that's nice. That's just nice to have, you know? And everybody seems to understand that. Although, at the same time, on the other hand, part of it that I argued about just the other day comes from a dude from behind. A dude from behind. Can we? Oh. Can we go, dude? I need you to keep moving. Oh no. He's found oh no, that guard who just materialized has found bodies. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Anyway. Yeah, Tunic is a wonderful game. But yeah, on the other hand, the opposite side of the coin is I say that, and then the issue is that frickin'...
We are safe now. I can manage on my own from here. Take this. Hopefully it will aid you in your mission. Seems to be an invitation of sorts.
Is that people will be like, yo, did they not playtest this game to see why such and such doesn't work? And the answer is, they probably did playtest the game. That's probably why this shit sucks.
I'll have your head, a dead man. You're mine. Get out of my way.
Save.
Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Because there's playtesting for like there's QA playtesting, and then there's game feel playtesting. And it feels like as of late, the gameplay playtesting for like the last decade has been from the dumbest motherfuckers known on the planet. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. It has to be. Like, there are definitely there are people who enjoy maximalist aesthetics, but I always figured that was like not a minority, but like not a majority of people. Like maybe a plurality, you know, like a decent chunk of people. And maybe they're over recognized in game dev, but it's like, it seems that, all right, Don't look at me. Don't look at me, sir. I'm failing. But like, it can't be that many people in game dev at Ubisoft were like, you know what this map needs? 5 billion icons. And then 10 billion once you do the tower synchronization. You know what this game needs? 50 tutorial boxes where we pause the gameplay to teach you how to play. Because that's what it needs. That's what people want. The answer is like, no, yeah, that probably is what people want. That's probably what the playtesters wanted. The game field playtesters, because it's probably full of a bunch of numpties who weren't paying attention. And then they were like, oh, I wish the game would like actually tell me, like spell out exactly what I'm supposed to do here. And now everybody who has a pulse is constantly crying about that type of tutorialization or that type of streamlining. And it's like, well, yeah, that happened because of this shit, man.
Something needs to be done. It's only a matter of time before someone else discovers it.
Tell him then, it's in his
I'm
best
convinced.
interest to keep the
I'm
ship
convinced.
He won't meet with me. Too busy with this new deal of his.
secure. And the guards?
Tried already. They won't lift a finger unless the order comes from him.
Then what will you do?
And that's why I try to distinguish the difference between QA playtesting
He doesn't have to.
and like
I've
market
written him a
testing.
letter that explains the problem. He can read it and
Because
decide.
obviously, like, we already know that devs don't listen to QA. Like 95% of the time. You'll find out years later that like a famous bug in a video game that you're like, how the fuck did they never fix this? Got ignored. Like in 15 different reports. Showing the northeastern roofs easily connecting to the central courtyard. Okay, so now we know the best way of getting over there. But I'm convinced.
I have many things, many things.
I would love to be proven wrong with a report, with some statistics. Somebody get People Make Games or Jason Schreier on the case. That's a fucking Knight Templar. I wonder if I could sneak up on him and stab him in the gut. The neck works too. The neck works too. Thank you for your cause. Is that a cat? For a second I thought my cat was here. They got a cat sound in the game. If there is something that I bother to do everything of, remind me whenever you see one of those dudes in red helmets. Because I will stop everything I'm doing to stab them. Thank you. I'm trying to make this job easier for my assassins down the line, for the descendants. They'll appreciate me. And then they'll be like, man, you killed a bunch of Templars and that actually did not whittle down the numbers at all. And I'm gonna be like, but it could have been more. It could have been 60 more of them. Fair enough, I guess. Fair enough, old man. Like, yeah. Back in my day, kids were appreciative of you killing Templars. Now they're just like, but what if instead of killing the Templar, you learn to understand them? Now, you don't shut your ass up. We just gotta do this viewpoint down here. So many citizens to save. Am I just missing? Oh no, I got all of them, right? I hate how it spins. It confuses me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the game broke. Alright, cool. So yeah, now it's just the assassinations that's left, but I'm gonna get that last. As the northeastern roofs, so over here, that let me get into the central courtyard easier, apparently. So I'm gonna want to go from up here. Okay. So I should, if any, and then I want to make a thing to save me on the way out. So it could be that way, or it can be this way, considering I've already set that up. So if anything, I should get this one, maybe this one, and then go to the viewpoint, and then I'll finally go back over here to the burrow, and we'll start the investigation. I be planning, baby. I be planning. But yeah, like, the fact that I can't do anything about the shadow changing, like, that close in, or at least I don't think I can. I assume 4 is where I want it to be, and not the opposite. You know what I think it is that I think if I could get... There is a mod to force multi-sampling. I think if I could force that, that might do something that I want. I want a bargain. I don't like that they immediately... Well, I pressed all the wrong buttons. I was trying so hard to get those. There we go. Cool. How are you enjoying Booty Butt Creed? Oh, the usual. The usual amount when I go back to this old ass video game and go like, Assassin's Creed. Oh, well, one, we figured out that, yay, I got another thing of health. We figured out that I'm probably gonna have to reset the fix I do to stop lag freezes from happening every single time I decide to play this game. Because if I don't, the game just breaks. It just freezes when you try to pause and get back out of the pause menu. So that's fun. No, you don't see me. It's fine.
For today only. Die, thief!
Let me go.
I have exactly what you need. I've much to sell.
Please
Just to the infidel!
That makes it easier. Uh-oh, more showed up. And they're fast stepping on me. Thank you. Thank you for understanding me about my lag problems.
Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, stranger.
Alright, cool. And now with that out of the way, we'll be able to easily get over here. Oh, you saw me. Thank you. I'm gonna kill him now. Swing! Damn, that's crazy. And I ain't hiding for shit. Get out of my face with that. We're on the move, baby. It just be like that sometimes out here in the Crusades. Did I just run away from? It's literally the tower right here that I'm running around. I just always enjoyed the atmosphere of these games. Of the originals, at least. Yeah, that's what I figured. Find the actual spot. There it is. We found one of the special towers that requires you to actually pay attention to where you're climbing. Oh, hi, sir.
You have no business.
You have no business living. Thank you. Oh no. I can't tell if he's still alive or if that was the ragdoll just going like Damn, that's crazy. Anyway. Alright. Let's head back to the burrow.
Like what you see?
I don't remember what effect pickpocketing has on anything outside of marks I have to investigate. Like I don't remember if it's legit useful.
I'll help in any way I can.
It'd be quicker if I took the rooftops. I want to get close just in case there's a guard up there. What if there's a guard up there? You know?
Like what you see?
What if I just quietly became an Assassin's Creed channel? What would that do to everyone's psyche? What would it do to mine? That's why that's out of the question, but because he'll damage me, and that's the main point. That's the main. Oh. Oh shit. I didn't want to fight. Oh right, I forgot he can just break my shit like that. I want you to know, sir, I wasn't even looking for you. Top 10 Assassin's Creed sub-weapons. Woo! Yeah, let me do some top 10s. Let me do some top 10s. As a streamer, let me do some top 10s.
Altair, welcome, welcome.
I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker.
First things first, tell me what you know.
Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
He loves debt.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go.
I thank you. I shall take.
Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
I don't remember when the cutscene like officially. Okay.
Fast-forwarding memory
I was
to a
like,
more recent one.
I'm pretty sure it does a thing here, but I thought it was like a fade to black. Saw a video thumbnail recently titled "Are Patrick and Sandy Friends?" And all I could think is that this is what happens when you dedicate your entire channel to SpongeBob and you're on year 5. Yeah. That is like a big thing that whenever I've considered wanting to, when I considered all of my video ideas and I actually want to sit down and start doing them this year, I was like, people constantly on the internet, those of big numbers and small numbers, constantly tell you to find your niche. And I kind of want my niche to be like, fuck you, I'm just gonna write things I find interesting. Only for the fact that, yeah, I never want to be in that situation. I don't like things that long. There are 4 things that I have ever liked long enough to create content about them for more than 2 months. And several of the things that I've liked for decades now, I could probably cover everything I like about them in a couple videos over 2 months. You cannot catch me on year 5 of that. And I can feel the suffering through the videos. The fake enthusiasm in their voice. The YouTuber voice, as one would put it, probably. That comes hey gamers, that comes from that shit of a motherfucker having to figure out how they're gonna talk about some shit for the 5 millionth time. I did not want to do that. With a slightly different flow than from before, like a slightly different topic, you know? And every now and then I'll watch a video, like every now and then I'm human. I like top 10s every now and then. I'll watch a top 10 video from like an Inside Xbox Gaming, who at this point also have learned like we can't focus on just Xbox. I don't think they've done any top 10s from solely Xbox games since I started watching them, and they're like a 16-year-old channel or some, not 16 years, but they're like a 10-year-old channel or some shit. And it's like their name is literally still Inside Xbox Gaming, but they don't do anything about Xbox, at least in their top 10s. Because it's like, yeah, that well ran dry. That well ran dry. And I'm talking before Xbox and Microsoft, or specifically Xbox, started going to shit because of Microsoft decisions. It's just like, yeah, we already did every feasible top 10 for any game that came out on an Xbox. On a fucking Xbox. What are you gonna do? You could only really get away with that with a game or franchise that's like comfortably long running. Like I'm sure FF14 and Warframe channels are doing fine. Even Nintendo channels talk about PlayStation sometimes. Yeah. Even with those games though, right? Like if it depends then on if you do every topic within that, like every subtopic or every genre within that topic. Because yeah, like a FF14 and a Warframe channel might have a lot to talk about if they talk about story, they talk about like game mechanics, they talk about quest lines, including like the random, not MSQ, like none of the main scenario ones, just like all the side quest stuff. If they talk about raiding, if they talk about like actual news, like in real life current news about the video game, if they cover everything FF14, oh yeah, they're fine, because there's constantly something coming up. Or you could always dig back into the topic that you never touched because you started your channel afterwards. Top 10 fattest Warframe butts, amazing. But even within those, like you have to cover everything about this one video game. Xbox? You mean the console that doesn't exist anymore? What are you talking about? This is an Xbox. Eh? Alright. Let me check that memory log again. He oversees their work himself. Beams above the Sook's central courtyard may prove a useful point of entry. And then the Sook's northeastern rooftops provide easy access. So northeastern. Oh, so actually, yeah. Literally where I'm at right here then, right? I think I was looking at the... Right. I thought this was the Sook, but... Oh, wait, no. Duh, that is. It's where the X is. I have a marker. See how I'm ignoring the marker? That could help me a whole lot. Because I'm like, ew, markers. But then I'm a dumbass. So the northeastern rooftop. I'm already gone. I don't even know who sees me. And I don't care. I'm moving on. Oh, so it's the quiet thing here. Okay. Says he inside? No, he's over there. He's down there. Is that him literally sitting right there? Oh, yes. No, not you. Not random guard. Why is it locking onto the random guard? There's some people where that's like the one game they play anyway. Yeah. Imagine having to cross your fingers every year like, I hope this next Monster Hunter is good on my chest. Right? That's the other thing about, yeah, locking in on a niche like that. Even when it's a long-running franchise. Better hope that next game is good. Even if I want to, because I love Final Fantasy, right? I love a lot of Square Enix games. I love Kingdom Hearts. I would not survive, like, I made a couple Kingdom Hearts videos on a separate channel I made. And then I ran out of stuff that I wanted to make videos about. That's not true. I also got tired of editing like the more popular video. But I didn't make all of them that I could make because just straight up it's like, dude, shit gets tiring, man. Like, I'm already out of stuff to talk about. And this was in I can't even lock on. It put me in, but I'm not down on the ground, so now I'm stuck like this. I'm trying to find... Ah. There we go. Okay, I was like, I know it's none of the guys here. He looks... They all look like people. They all look like actual characters.
Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill
I hate click content. And that's what ends up happening. Also, I didn't realize the ad break was occurring.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I asked in return was you fill the orders I bring you. And you say I asked too much? You dare disrespect me?
Did he spit tobacco?
Please, Tamir, I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
No, stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men. and dared to insult me? You must learn your place! No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. My family is sick and dying.
Pathetic.
Could you spare
Absolutely
a few coins?
Where did you learn your craft?
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Come on. Let me show you everything I have. Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
I like how they didn't mention that the beggar women are here
Melt it down and try
to get
again.
in my way.
And if it comes out just
Just
as
a few
poorly,
coins,
it'll be where you stand.
God. It was gonna be so smooth too. I shouldn't have done it here. I should have waited. Can I reset? Can we reset that? Can we go back to 1 on that? Can we just hop that back real quick? What if I let myself die? I'm just gonna let myself get rocked. Just heard a rumor Fallout 3 New Vegas are getting remastered soon. If I disappeared for like a month, you can let my family know where I am. Cool. Got it. Alright.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave.
But yeah, very cartoonishly evil. It is true. Oh. You drop me off just... Where is he now? Okay, I'm like, where the fuck did they put him? Well, hey, I'm not next to the beggar this time. That's nice.
Absolutely.
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this.
And that's the quick kill.
You and all your kind.
It seems you
Just reset.
now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war?
Yes,
A strange target, don't you think?
because you mentioned suckling at
Why
the
me,
breast.
when so many others do the same?
Is there a guy like standing 3 feet in front of me looking at me do this?
But
Maybe.
I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers.
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride.
They gave Altair an American accent because they wanted him to sound cool. I figured they did just because he's like clearly like Desmond's all mixed up in the head. I thought that's what it was. I always understood these things were there to internal logic. Oh yeah, that too. I love the idea that not that because the way they're being presented that you can see the alternate version where like dude is walking around expositing his belief system and it was like, oh, my brothers, they'll surely avenge me, yada yada. Yeah, like the dude probably said 5 words, but then Altair in his brain, and that's the thing that we're accessing due to genetic memory, is Altair can see this other version of the dude standing and like giving his whole speech. Yeah. But the American accent, is that what they said? Couldn't they have just fallen back on it? It's because Desmond's seeing himself like through the actions of Altair, because he also looks like Desmond. So I figured it was just that. Like, it's semi-bleeding effect before the bleeding effect occurs officially, where like his perception of Altair is being altered by the fact that he is currently living through Altair's life. That feels like a dumb thing to miss. That said, it then doesn't explain. So what's their explanation for Ezio? And then when he does Connor, we want him to sound cool. That's so weird. Well, I guess it's not weird, and they didn't have the rest of that planned out. So I guess they thought it was cool for one, and they said, and then afterwards they were like, you know, it'd be cool too if they had an accent of the region that they're or the culture they're from, whether that be ethnic or national, yada yada. Okay, so I have an escape route that is to my right. What? Ooh. Help me out, guys. No, actually, I'm not going the wrong way. I didn't know you could dive through those. That's sick. Oh, am I supposed to go back to the burrow? Oh, shit. All right. Can you go up? Well, now I'm going to get rocked. You found me already. Get up. Anyway. Well, you see, this game came out after 9/11, and Ubisoft also has a bias towards Europe, but not anywhere further east or south. You hear this music when you need to find a bathroom. I thought we all universally heard the Sonic ring sound. Or the Sonic drowning sound. That's just me.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Also, hey, Bevy.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Sonic drowning is when the stomach's
I do not
upset.
care what the others think of me.
It's the worst sound of the two.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for
Oh, because it makes you think of water, so you don't want to think.
Fast
Okay.
forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Oh my god. We've done it. We have done the killing. What's the last one? I guess, oh, it's to save citizens, right? So if I save every citizen here, I'll get all of the memories in that block. I ain't doing that. And thankfully, Assassin's Creed 1 doesn't beg of it, beg it of you, so I ain't doing all that.
Doc? Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
Thank you, Kristen Bell. Love you, Kristen Bell. You're the best, Kristen Bell. Have I mentioned that before, Kristen Bell? I don't think I can interact with anything here yet until... Oh, there we go.
Feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists. At least I think you're scientists. And forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked. Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Good mention of Chaucer. Yeah, it's to and onward that actually, okay, yeah. I was like, because I remember the hunt for and the suffering of failing full sync in those games and how many restarts I've done.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world.
Yeah, she said we're
we're
dumbasses.
Antidepressants. There's
You
some
ever read Chaucer?
information on the computer.
Have you ever read
You
Chaucer?
already said this isn't about testing a drug.
I actually don't know
what's
if
the
I've read
deal?
I don't
Chaucer.
like where this is going.
That would have been
So
in
it's
an
safe
English
to
class.
assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer.
Desmond, I'll
The
have you know she's the
telecommunications
funniest one in
stuff
the
is
room.
Particularly interesting.
Particularly interesting, you say? We could have more conversations. I don't even know who that is. I'm also a dumbass. Have you ever seen A Knight's Tale? I'm doing this for both of us because I remember I think that is my first interaction with knowing who Chaucer is. So I don't know. Oh no. I think for a lot of millennials our age, we may have ran into Chaucer in a pop media thing, and then either you did get that English class featuring him or you didn't. Can't believe bro hasn't even read Middle Eastern literature. No, Eastern literature, one idiot. No, yeah, Chaucer is not, that's just a straight up, no, that's British. That is the time of, is he pre or post Shakespeare? He's post Shakespeare, right? Actually, I don't know because the version of him I know is an anachronism of itself. Like, I don't think he lived in the time that A Knight's Tale takes place or something like that. You've not seen that? Okay, but Bevy has. So A Knight's Tale is that movie starring Heath Ledger that also has Paul Bettany in it. Actually has a bunch of people that you'll know. It's a fun movie. It's really silly. It's dude who grew up as a peasant decides that he wants to become a knight because that's been his dream as a child. You know, back then you couldn't become a knight unless you were part of some type of family that has knights. The whole thing, right? Whole lineage thing. He wanted to be a knight. He saw his way of becoming knight as it was also to make money. Oh wait, no, my bad. Yeah, he wanted to become a knight, so he became a page to a knight, and that knight was a drunkenly piece of shit. But he went into jousting duels, and one day, drunk dumbass goes on the horse and is drunk and dies basically. So Heath Ledger's character sees that as his shot to like take on his identity and become a knight, and then movie ensues from there. That's like the basic setup premise. Chaucer, as I keep bringing up, Paul Bettany plays Chaucer. Am I even saying his name right anymore? And within the movie, Chaucer, played by Paul Bettany, is a smooth talking orator / man who writes literature, does a lot of poetry, does a lot of novel. I have not seen it. I looked him up and I have heard of the Canterbury Tales. Yes. So yeah, exactly. Chaucer was the grandfather of the Renaissance, and if he didn't die early, he might have actually lived long enough to have met Shakespeare. Okay. So that's the part where I'm like, because I know for a fact that a lot of the stuff that Paul Bettany pulls from and does in A Knight's Tale is anachronistic. The whole movie is on purpose. Literally, one of the biggest moments in the movie is Heath Ledger and his lady co-star, who I used to remember her name because she's fucking gorgeous and I love her. She's also in that dumbass movie about the dude deciding to not jerk off for 40 days and nights. Is it literally called 40 Nights? I don't remember. But he's the girl that main character falls in love with. But he can't do. So they start a relationship during that. It's stupid. Listen. She's amazing though. It's a dance scene with them, and they're playing a band from the 90s, because this movie is early 2000s, so they're playing a 90s song in the background, and their dance, it's diegetic, like it's as if the band in the movie started playing this music because they're dancing to the song. It's not just like, oh, they put a pop song over this scene of dancing. It's like, no, they're dancing to that 90s hit. And it's really funny. And there are other things like the blacksmith that ends up working for Heath Ledger. Her insignia on the armor she makes is the Nike check. She puts a Nike check on it. It's a whole thing. Anyway. But yes, at some point, Chaucer in A Knight's Tale brings up Shakespeare. And I think it was like, oh yeah, Lil Bill. Or like it talks about him as like this cute little kid who like maybe one day he'll be able to write cool shit. And it's like, do y'all live close enough for that? And he's also playing like a young 20-year-old Chaucer. So it's also not like Paul Bettany's playing this 90-year-old or something. It's not a case of like, oh, well, if he did live long enough, he'd be close. Like, no. This is a young man Chaucer talking about William Shakespeare, who's not close to being alive yet. It's a fun thing. Pulling footloose moves, but in the double O's, yeah. I loved it. That movie's one of my favorite movies. For just the style of it, just for the silliness of it all. Overall, it's probably not technically a great movie, all things considered. Yeah, it's a historical fever dream. It's wonderful. Like, I positively adore that movie. "49 Nights" movie sounds like a funny joke that wouldn't last for a movie's length. It manages to. And also remember, this is a romantic comedy in the 2000s, aka it ran for the correct length of time. I think that movie is 90 minutes on the dot. I don't think it's that long of a movie. Why is my interact button in that one random spot for the bed? Actually, let me see if I can find the link.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
I don't want to go. Yeah. Leave me alone. "40 Nights. 40 Days and 40 Nights, a 2002 film starring Josh Hartnett as the main character and Shannon Sossamon. I don't know how to say her name. I think it's Shannon Sossamon. Sossamon is her last name. If you see her face, you will probably you'll eventually recognize her from something. She's not an A. She's like a decent B star, and she's been in stuff since the 2000s and has managed to keep getting work and is still gorgeous. She is 47. Most recent thing she's been in was in a movie that did not do well. That's the unfortunate thing looking at this. She has been in a lot of movies that have not done well. That's sad. Oh, I hate that for her. That's terrible. Because a 2023 movie called Backspot that didn't do well. 2022 movie called Grim Cuddy that didn't do well. There Are No Saints didn't do well. High Holiday. The Hour After Westerly did... Actually, Hour After Westerly did great in 2019. But that was a short. Something called Ghostlight didn't do well. She was in Sleepy Hollow, the show. The one where that dude comes back from the past and solves mysteries because it's actually a police show. it's a historical show, except it's not. It's really police procedural dressed up as a historical supernatural show, which I guess is literally all of them. Does that piss you off like it does for me? Why is it every single supernatural and or fantasy thing that we got for like 15 years a cop procedural, and then they just put a cover on it? I was like, ooh, look, fantasy. Like, I don't know if y'all ever watched Once Upon a Time. That at least broke out of it, I think, eventually. Because eventually the main characters aren't detectiving around, even though she's still technically the sheriff of the town. But they're so deep into the fairy tale shit at that, and the Disney shit at that point, that it basically is a dropped plot point. But it's like, it's Once Upon a Time, the first few seasons. It's Sleepy Hollow. It's Grimm. The dude was just a cop, but it turns out he also was one of a descendant of hunters of evil fairy tale, or some dumb shit. Constantine wasn't? You mean the show about a detective of demons? The man wears a detective trench coat. He's a detective. Holy what? 2 hours 12 minutes. Laura Frazier. Wait, is that the 40 Days 40 Nights one? Am I wrong? I thought that was like exact in terms of how long it was. Hold on. 40 Days and 40 Nights. Oh, no, that's an hour 36. Wait, which movie are you looking at? Oh, it's 2 hours and 12 minutes. Is it one of the ones I named while I was going through all the bad ones? Wrist Cutters. Yeah, that was a good, yeah. That was a good movie. You said police procedural? I misunderstood. Oh, yeah. Oh, when I say that, I'm referring to all shows that deal with the main plot of today's episode is we need to investigate this murder or quote unquote crime that occurred and find the culprit and either bring them to justice or kill them. Supernatural is a cop procedural, is a police procedural about demons and angels. That's what I'm talking about. And that's the part that I'm like, I'm so tired of it. We used to get stuff that was like fantasy and horror adjacent or based on, and it didn't do that. It wasn't like we need to do an investigation every episode. We didn't do that. It's a very easy format. So that's why like I understand why it happened. But I'm like, I hate it. I don't want to see a new premise show up and be like, ooh, look, ooh, this is interesting. And then it turn out, it's just a police procedural. What about Stranger Things?
Why are you doing all this?
No, Stranger Things isn't a police procedural. Because they have an overarching mystery to the season, but one, it's a single mystery. Part of the procedural process is also that it's very monster of the day, monster of the week.
You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years.
Like it's a new enemy per episode.
And society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
Stranger Things doesn't fall into that because it's
order, Mr. Miles.
Like only 10 episodes per season. And it's an overarching plot / mystery they have to solve across the entire season.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing.
Despite it being about a cop going to Twin Peaks, because actually I haven't watched Twin Peaks in forever, the original, but like the dude who goes to Twin Peaks is like a detective looking up shit, right?
Better how?
Despite that is not a police procedural, even though it literally involves a detective because of the format of the overall episode structure.
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where
IMDb says Knight's Tale is 2 hours 12 on full runtime.
Sorry, I'm late.
That's why I just looked it up.
Yes, we are.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm looking at 40... I was talking about 40 Days and 40 Nights. I didn't... Damn, A Knight's Tale is long. Why is A Knight's Tale 2 hours. Yeah, that's 2 hours and 12 minutes. Goddamn. Twin Peaks isn't cop procedural due to not following cop logic or promoting laws of binding. That too.
Stop playing games, Mr. Miles, and
suck my dick. All right, I'm laying down. I love that you have to do it from this side.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction.
Stealth kills, distractions.
You've done well, Altair. And I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
And now we get to choose one of the two places we want to go. Yeehaw! And now I have a short knife. Counter kill. So now we can do sick-ass counter kills. I must practice it. So basically, yeah, to talk about police procedural and the basis of it, or how I would say that it's formulated, it has to have all of the things on the checklist, right? It can't just have a couple.
Altair,
so what was it? It was criminal/monster of the week. Investigation proceeds throughout the episode until they discover who the culprit is. Hold on. Got it. And now I have the button I've been missing in combat. And by the way, the window is the entire animation. I pressed that so fucking early, and the game gave it to me. It's like a 2-second long animation. And the game's like, if they swing at you during your counter animation, you'll get it. It's very kind. So yeah, it's criminal of the week, investigative, yada yada, and there was a third thing that I've now forgotten because I'm focusing on game. So for that reason, like I said, Stranger Things isn't one because, and what Bevy mentioned of the logic, of the cop logic, and that laws are binding, yada yada. So basically, like, even if the thing that the person did is morally justified, if it's against the law within that story and they get punished, it's like, oh, okay. It's the ideology that's stacked behind the story that also leads to it being framed as a police procedural. So that's why I was like, okay, Stranger Things not one because it's missing the criminal of the week. Twin Peaks not one because laws are not binding at all in Twin Peaks. And then Charmed, I would argue, is not a police procedural, despite having 2 seasons where cops are literally on the good guy team helping out the Charm sisters. Because it's also missing, and it has laws that are binding. It has the criminal of the week. What was the? I already forgot the other thing that I said. My brain is breaking. Am I wrong about Charmed? I think I just said that and then I forgot the thing and then I'm gonna find out that Charmed is actually a police procedural. I'm gonna go like, oh, the investigation. Oh, but like,
preparation is crucial to your success.
There's not usually an investigation, and that's the thing that Charm's missing. There are episodes that do every now and then. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do an investigation of like they have, and their investigation is them doing some seance thing to find out who the culprit of a thing is. But sometimes none of that happens. Like a lot of the episodes are they walk into an issue. Like they are not, and I don't mean like they find a dead body or they find out a crime, a quote unquote magical crime is happening. It's that because of the premise of a lot of evil magic users in their world are outright hunting down the Charm Sisters. So there's no real need to set up an investigative like plot line for them because they already set up the overarching plot of the bad guys are looking for them. They will come. There's no, like, anything that happens in Charmed usually happens to the sisters, to the main characters. So there is no investigation route because they know what the fuck is happening from like minute 1. And now it's just an issue of like, how the fuck do we deal with this? Also, why is the game now like, why is it frame hopping? Just hit me that Doctor Who is a police procedural if we acknowledge Time Wardens as law. But are their laws binding? Because doesn't Doctor Who constantly break his own laws? Yes, Angel is a police procedural. Yes. Yes, Angel, and that's because Mr. Bones himself, I know he's not Bones in the show Bones, but Mr. Bones himself is in the show. Thus, it's a cop procedural. It's a police procedural. Criminal of the Week, yeah, laws of binding / cop logic and mystery investigation that is the core plot fuel. Okay, thank you. So yeah, so I get to live happily and charmed because, like I said, the shit just, they're like, fuck, I guess we have a new problem this week. And the problem is at their doorstep. I was like, well, shit. Or one of their partners gets stolen, or somebody they know directly is killed, or it's always like there's no investigation involved. We know who did this. We have to find them, but we know who did it. We just, that motherfucker hopped in, shanked somebody, and hopped out. Shit, get him. And that's the entire episode. It's like, where's when I find you, when I catch you. The Doctor, for the most part, breaks his host laws, but his own rules don't get challenged until way later, and even then he twists around to make himself right up until Rose disappearing. Okay. I'm not fully, like, because I'm not caught up on Doctor Who at all, so I could see that. I could see that. Okay. You could convince me because yeah, the framework is there. You could convince me of that. That's fine. I want Columbo to solve supernatural mystery. I believe his 13th reincarnation is what broke the rules and stops being a procedural. Gotcha. 13th is Eccleston is 9th, right? And then David Tennant is 10. Smith is 11. Is Capaldi 12? Or does he, because I know Tenet shows up a couple times in like specials. Does he get numbered again? Or do they just like go like, oh, that was a one-off? Because if Capaldi's 12, then it's the lady. I stopped watching halfway through Smith, so I don't know the last 3 Doctors now. I'm missing a whole lot on that. Oh yeah, I was opening the map to see, like, yeah, we're going to Jerusalem first. Tenet comes back and he is a real reincarnation, man. Why is the game? I think the game is falling apart the longer I play it, by the way. I think I'm about to find out another issue with doing the fix for the freezes is that somehow the server calls are building up. Oh, by the way, Bevy, because you weren't here yesterday when I played this for the first time on stream, we've discovered that the game has an issue with lag freezes, and they're caused by the game trying to call for a server that no longer exists. A Ubisoft server is trying to send a server call out to something that's no longer there. So the game keeps fucking breaking. Oh, right, I'm leaving. And the fix was supposedly that I just do something to, I just plug in like a little bypass in the host files so that the game, instead of sending that call out to that non-existent server, just sends it to my local IP address, and then upon doing so, the game just ignores the call. Because it's like, oh wait, that's your IP address. Why would I send a call out to that? I'm gonna fight him. Can I get... Do I have running assassination yet? Get off me. Bitch. Anyway. Oh, I'm at the point where the game will just have a memory. Great. Wonderful. That was a bug on console too. Oh, okay. That's why I was wondering yesterday. And I was like, wait, does this bug also exist now on the console? Because shit, the console can't do anything about that. So that shit's just broken now. And it led to a whole thing of me being like, and this is why Stop Killing Games, the initiative, is so important. Because this falls into that as well. Like, even though that was built specifically off the crew and the experience of wanting to play a game with an offline mode, like forcing companies to like have an end of life plan for their video games. I think that should also apply to stuff like this, where the only reason we could think of for why this game would constantly ping a server is for like a DRM check, and now it's made the game like half, not impossible to play, but just like a very severely capped like gaming experience. Like, it's busted. It's absolutely busted. And that's stupid. That's just actually dumb. That should not be happening. Not for something like that could have been patched out at any moment in time, especially when they decide to re-release the game as the director's cut. They could have patched that shit out then, but they just chose not to. You can just turn the game off, force close it. If it won't close after a minute, then open it back up and it should clear the leak. Okay, so I might do that in a second. They dug the barrel out of the landfill and scraped it clean again. For the doctor stuff, for him coming. I was like, ah, shit, what are we doing? Ah, put that motherfucker back in. It's his time again. I am now going away from Jerusalem because I was trying to get up there. I wanted to grab that, but that's gonna require effort. So to Jerusalem I want to go to Jerusalem first, just because I know that Acre is like the same mundane color. Like, Acre is ugly. I always like struggle replaying AC1 because I actively like Acre is just a gray ass area, and I don't want to play in the gray area, so we will leave that for another time, aka after this. Memory leak shows up in every AC, even the mobile. What the fuck? What the fuck? Actually? Oh my god. Like every single, currently as well? Like Shadows has it? Because what does that mean? It's just like it's not an engine thing because they've changed engines. So what the fuck is that? At that point, it sounds like a fucking design philosophy at this company, like overall. So they disseminate it to all their studios. It's especially bad in Black Flag because what causes it is thought to be the shit. What the fuck? That's so stupid. Oh shit, maybe I should see. There aren't a lot of mods for this game, and I didn't see anything about stopping, like if anybody figured out how to stop the memory leak, but shit. Play game for more than 9 minutes straight and it starts to leak. That's crazy. That's busted. Look at them making their trek from Jerusalem. Is it above me here? I feel blind. I think I missed it again. Okay, wait, no, I can't get up there. Yeah, let's just go down. If the game doesn't have memory leak, don't ship it. Ubisoft is known to QA circles as legit only caring about anything that crashes the game, will pay zero attention to anything else. Sick.
You won't get away from me!
Yeah, I will. Watch me. I'm getting away. It was me getting away the whole time. Oh, here's my thing. Look at me get away. Oh, there's a fucking Templar. For fuck's sakes.
You won't get away!
Uh-oh. Excuse me. Thank you. I remember my first trek from Jerusalem. Wasn't it a swell time? Alright, let's... I just want that tower. I just want to get over to this tower, man. What else can we think of as a police procedural? Technically, by that understanding of it, does that mean Star Trek is one? No, because they have multiple episodes where they're very much like, hey, listen, there's Federation law and stuff, but if that shit would ruin the lives of this native alien species, we don't gotta follow it to the T. So I think it breaks the law as binding precedent. I think. I'm not so sure because I haven't watched a lot of Star Trek. Scooby-Doo. Oh, it depends on the Star Trek. Voyager is definitely police procedure. Gotcha. I get it depends on the captain, right? Okay, I can see that. Oh shit. Well. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is Criminal of the Week. Or Criminal of the Day, honestly. They were banging, Hanna-Barbera banged episodes out. Laws are binding because they constantly catch them to send them to jail. And then, yeah, investigation. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a cop procedural. Scooby-Doo's procedural. Deep Space Nine is not police procedural, as is Discovery and Kirk's one. Yes. and Kirk's one. Isn't Kirk OG? Isn't Kirk OG? Am I misremembering? Or is there a new one that stars Kirk? Like, isn't the movies? That's funny. Okay, Kirk is OG. Okay, I was like, what? Star Wars or Clone Wars? I love, Doc, you asking me to remember what the fuck the plot of Star Wars, the Clone Wars is. That technically I couldn't call police procedural because the idea of the term police procedural refers to TV. It just does. Because, like, for the main fact that, like, a movie doesn't do Criminal of the Week because it's a singular experience, I'm allowing the movie for Bevy to mention the Star Trek movies to be, well, alright. The Star Trek movies to be procedurals because they tend to follow the same characters and plot of a TV show. So, like, that might be the exception. Like, hey, this is a movie series based off of a TV series. Shut up. You should have been swinging. You should have been swinging instead of talking all that shit. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. He's made a valid point. He's just grabbing me. By the way, I really just wanted to go to Jerusalem, and now here I am, fighting for my life on the daily. Okay, there's the path. I'm like, where the fuck is this path? This is still wrong, isn't it? It is. Shut up. Just backhand him real quick. How the fuck do I get? Can I put this away? Dude, put the sword away. Clone Wars series. Oh, right. I forgot Clone Wars had a show. My bad. I was literally thinking of the second prequel movie. I've never watched those, by the way. Any of the, like, so I know nothing about the Clone Wars TV show, even though my understanding is that it's goated. I never watched the, like, follow-up show to that. I've not watched Ahsoka. I watched the first 2 seasons, maybe the 3rd season of The Mandalorian. I have not watched Andor, which I've also heard is goated. So, all of those could be very true. To be honest, I feel there's no reason to watch the prequels.
Free running to escape from a fight.
I feel there's no reason to watch Star Wars. See, I prefer this green to the gray that I'm gonna see when I go to Acre.
nice fall. Serves him right.
You gave me
Starts in the corner and never leaves. More like the Pequels. Oh.
Whoa.
But yeah, I generally don't have a huge attachment to Star Wars or Star Trek. I'm a Stargate kid. SG-1 in Atlantis specifically. So don't ask me shit about other franchises. If I ever had to explain myself as a person when it comes to my media consumption, I think all I ever have to say is like I enjoy my favorite video games are Kingdom Hearts and the Mana series, and my favorite TV show is like Stargate. That's really all you need to know about me, and you can then plot out the rest of the points from there. You can just go from there and go, ah, yes, I see where Jack Snows' life spread out. And it's like, yeah. If you get like just 2 of those plot points, it's like, ah, okay, that's why you like this type of plot. That's why you like these types of characters and story. That's why you like these types of mediums. Oh, yeah. Emperor's New Groove TV series is police procedural. Lego Star Wars without voice acting has such a strong charm. Whenever someone asks me about my media preferences, I just point at Bloodborne and say, Circa, oh no. Oh no, not Bloodborne. Don't worry, buddy. I'm sure they'll have something for you soon. I'm sure they'll have something for you before you die. Yeah. Me just quietly editing what I just said from soon to before you die. Like, yeah, man, don't worry. I'm sure they'll have something in the next 20 to 40 years. It's got to happen eventually.
I need help. Please, anyone.
Bitch. I hate that it unlocks me.
Is not the last of them. Hope so.
I'm gonna throw up. We at least got Bunlith giving us Nightmare Cart and the remake. See, isn't that swell? Having Liza P scratch the itch. Damn.
I won't forget.
I've been thinking, considering if like I care enough about Bloodborne to try and trick my brain into enjoying Liza P. Because I don't think I'll like Liza P, but I also haven't ever tried it. So I don't know for sure. You know? Liza P is Sekiro instead of Bloodborne. Ah, so actually maybe I will like Liza P. Because if you're me mechanically, I very much like. I really like Sekiro.
Against an uncertain future, protect the ones you love.
I feel like it's not clear from the things that I decide to play on stream. Although I did do Sekiro, and I am one of those people constantly screaming out that Sekiro is just a rhythm game. So have better rhythm, nerds. Like, if you ever hear somebody screaming that, I'm probably one of those people. Like, I love the combat in Sekiro. I love just constant, like, I will parry your parry, and you will parry my parry, and we will parry each other's parries. More like, Sekiro, how about you suck this nuts? It's a good Brothers Grimm version of Sekiro? Oh, okay. I could rock with that. Oh, I see. Every time I come to Jerusalem, and yes, I go there quite often, I always go on top of the cross instead of the bird perch. We really should be whacking our ankles there. It's kind of funny that we never do. Half the weapons are legit just a Sekiro combat style, and the other half are Elden Ring. Weird. But I guess I'm saying weird because I'm thinking of it from like a FromSoft perspective instead of a completely different studio making a Souls like that they with the mechanics that they liked from other things, and that being a wider range than just what's the last iteration of a game we made. I honestly don't see myself doing much here, by the way, guys. We're probably gonna end stream once these ads end. Well, not once the ads end, but soon after. Is that a guard just stuck? Damn, that's crazy.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice.
You've been playing Widegraph for 45. How's it been going? You love it? Okay, it's been going well. I see. I understand now. Doc is about to die from ads. Oh right, I could just side eject. I always forget the side eject after I mention how good the side eject is, you know? Shut up. Oh, have they started yet? No. They're stuck in limbo. Oh, they might be starting soon. Ah, they have. Wow! Thank you very much, Bev. Alright, so see, now you're free, Doc. Now you're free, and thank you very much for saving Doc, but also the sub in general, but also for saving Doc. I can only assume that the ads are going to be rancid, as per usual. Like, I know it defeats the purpose of their system, so thus what I'm about to say would never come into fruition. But I wish they would let us at least, like, if I'm forced to have to play ads at the rate that they want me to, so that I can have a pre-roll at the beginning of the stream, and thus not have people stuck behind ads every 30 minutes otherwise. I wish they would just let me decide what ads they were. Or like at least genre of ad, you know? Like, I understand if they want to be like, but we're not gonna let you pick one for one what the ad is, because also it's heavily dependent on the package. Like, whoever decides to buy ads on the platform is. I get it. I know what that is. I understand marketing. But I wish they would just let me be like, hey, can I at least make sure that the ads are tailored to the people watching me? Right? Could we do that real quick? That was stupid. That was dumb. What just occurred to me? Alright. Because like in the broken system that is already, all you'd have to do is just make me be like, hey, can I just check off if I want? If you don't check off anything, then they feed whatever ads they fucking want to your thing. Cool. But I doubt they're receiving ad packages for like a single industry at a time. If they are, then they're ad like oh god, I forgot the word as I was saying it. But their aggregation of ads sucks then, if they don't have that happening. But since I know they have it happening, and they have ads for beauty products, they have ads for gambling, they have ads for the fucking Navy, but they also do have just like general, like, here's some gaming shit, here's some video game ads, here's some gamer supplements. I don't want those on my thing either. But my point, like, it's all, you have a bunch of ads coming from a bunch of different sources of people paying to put ads on your platform. Just let me check and uncheck what kind of ads I want to play. A whole bunch of people won't care and will just leave that shit untouched. But for people like me, that's like, and I can't see, and give it a minimum then. Give it be like, you have to pick at least like 5 topics. Five ad specifications. And then cool. All right. You good. Because I know, like, I couldn't, if you just allowed people to pick the thing that they focus their stream on, then yeah, there probably won't be a lot of ad packages to roll out on their stream, and thus you'll make less revenue on our streams, and thus you won't let us stream, you pieces of shit. But if you're going to fuck me in the ass, can you at least use loop? AKA, if I pick 5 or so, that should cover all the bases. You should have enough incoming ad requests to sustain a person who's like, you can pull ads from any of these sectors. That would then have to, I think the other thing too is that they probably don't already do a thing where they flag what kind of ad is coming in the first place, because they just went ad money is ad money, and that's, they might not be thinking of that as a system at all, but it's probably, if they even did think of it, is why it hasn't been implemented, because they don't want to do that work where in their back end they can't do that work, because I remember hearing about one of the people from Twitch who has left recently being like, oh yeah, as of the time that I left, they were using an Excel spreadsheet to figure out who was going to be on the front page of Twitch every day. And like a regular spreadsheet. There was nothing special happening. And it was like, you plug that shit in. Oh, no, okay. And it's linked to a Google Calendar. Yes, thank you. Oh, wait. I'm saying that like I heard it elsewhere. Did I hear that during your stream second? When did I because now I'm realizing, like, I think I literally heard it from like Espanol while watching you playing FF Tactics. Or you said it. Somebody said it to me like recently, and I was like, this is bullshit. Probably. Okay. But considering that's their back end system, then like, yeah, they're not having a sophisticated ad program that's like tracking and tagging all of the ad packages coming in and being like, okay, this belongs here, this belongs here. Because if they did, then they could just use that back end and present it to us users and be like, okay, cool. Do you want gaming ads? Do you want health ads? What you want? We got you. Look at that dead man. So many people don't realize that the internet is paper clips, rubber bands, and dreams. Honestly, that's like all business. What if I told you that was the medical industry as well? As I heard someone succinctly put it once, becoming an adult is realizing that all of us are doing this shit on the fly. And some people are being real assholes about it, while others are just being like very confident about their ability to get shit done on the fly. Like whenever you see people talk down to any entry level or like fast food jobs, employees, reminder that several of the people in those higher C-suite positions, or even in managerial positions, or even doing like actual meaningful work, are also just flying by the seat of their pants on a day-by-day basis. And it's like, all right, cool. Good to know. Good to know none of us have our shit together. Thank you. It's a wonder anything gets done at all ever. All focused through a series of tubes. Becoming an adult was realizing how incompetent the medical industry is.
Your presence here deprives me of both. What do you want?
Oh, these guys know what they're doing,
I
right?
ask that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Tell me what you can about the one they
I forgot the Jerusalem guy hates us.
To locate and assassinate the man, Altair, not mine.
Like, this dude actively hates Altair.
His death benefits the entire land.
Do you deny his death benefits you as well?
Such things do not concern you.
Your actions very much concern me.
Then don't help me.
Oh, is this the dude?
Wait,
oh, that's why?
It won't do having you stumble about the city like a...
I didn't remember his name.
Better you know
Oh.
where to begin your search.
And he had the hood on
I can think
when
of
he was at the base.
South of here in the markets
Okay.
line the border between the Muslim and Jewish districts. To the north, near the mosque of this district.
So I'll say, so that's called in Nevada as well. Bevy reminded me that this is the brother of the dude that we got killed. He's the one who came out to blow up our shit in front of the master. With a bloodied arm, having barely survived. Gotcha. I didn't realize he then went to Jerusalem. Okay, well that explains the vindictiveness. At least that really explains that. Fair enough, my dude. Yeah, Altair was a dumbass for that. Oh god. But yeah, no, if without being specific, because it would probably get me into a whole heap of trouble with my job. Not specifically in my job, although that's also held together by paper clips. But the amount of times that I've required information from a facility in order to do a procedure, in order to set up a procedure for one of our nurses, and they have nothing. So mind you, we work with a lot of senior care living, like senior homes. And when we call to be like, oh, hey, we just need to know the medication that that resident is on. And they're like, oh, we don't know that. What do you mean? You don't know what medication the patient needs that you're currently calling my company to help set up the ability to infuse? What? What? And sometimes it's a nurse aide who like is literally just standing there because they were forced to wait by the phone when and then we called. So it's like I can't put that on them. Sometimes it's literally the nurse manager of that floor who should be able to see the charts of every patient and is either not wanting to look at it for us or straight up is just like, oh yeah, I don't know that information. We don't have that written down. And that's insane. That's actively insane.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that before.
Strange, I've never seen your face. Shut up. Sometimes it is because the doctor who gave them the order just ran into the nursing home for like 2 minutes, said, I need this for this patient, and left and did not elaborate. But, and like wrote a prescription, but didn't write enough information on a prescription and just fucking bounced. But they had to call in the order. That's how their shit works. So they called in an order and they have no further information besides this is the name of the patient and this is the room they're in. Y'all gotta help us figure that out when you get here. Yeah, it's a blame mess. One thing that always bothered me was you apparently are desynchronizing during that point in the story, yet that's also what was happening? Yeah. With when he fucks up, but it also is like when the memory's supposed to be breaking now.
With the courage to seize them.
You
need no longer go without.
I didn't mean to fall like that. It's fine.
To work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a
God, why are you so deep in?
Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's
There's no time to explain. Hands you a prescription, grapples like legit. I've had a nurse at one of their facilities describe it in such a fashion.
Defend against an uncertain future.
Like, my man ran into the facility out of his car, dropped a prescription down that he already wrote, and ran back to his car. And it's like, how do you explain this to us? Because every now and then, our nurses do have to speak with the families of the patients that they're going to see, usually for like consent situations, but also like if there was a delay in care because like we got held up for some shit, it just helps to be able to talk to them. Oh, can I counter attack? Well, no, I can't. It's only when I have weapon out. I ain't got time for this, man. This desync is supposed to represent how close you were to real behavior and events, so being on the edge of desync, yet those actions being canonized is weird.
You won't stop the work he does.
Got it.
Cannot stop it.
Stop what?
Yeah, I don't know.
He prepares them for the journey.
I really like the Mon story up to
They
AC3,
are held in his warehouse.
but I will
And when
admit
the time comes, they are sent to Akka.
it's been
Where's
so
this
long.
warehouse? And why Akka?
Talal tells me what I need to know. Nothing more. It is safer that way.
For him, perhaps. Though not, I fear, for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You're dead. Because Altair is like, you gotta go. Every time. Every time. Altair, are you sure he has to go? Oh, this is the slave dude. Oh, I'm gonna love killing him. Oh, it's gonna be sick. Oh, shit, it's gonna be dope. I'm gonna have such a good time killing this guy. Yay! It won't let me. Ooh, flag.
You've no reason to be out here, old man.
If I was in the Animus for one of my ancestors and I attempted to go vote, it would start to... I'm tired. Dog, please.
You've no reason to be out here, old man.
Help! I need help! Please, anyone! Spend your time teaching filth, blasphemy. Teach your heresy elsewhere. Please, I've done
Shut up. Don't fall off. Yeah, quiet, quiet. Oh, well, never mind.
Help! I need help!
Yep.
You've no reason
That's gonna be a problem in the street in a second. Whoops. Whoops.
Stop this, please!
I don't feel like saving you. I just want to get over here easy, but now I dropped a dead body in the street. Oh, they just said poor soul. Sick. Who could have? No one will never know who did such a thing. It definitely wasn't that dude who just fell from the sky.
He does. I won't help him.
Why can't a person just enjoy a stroll across the rooftops, huh?
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Oh. Yeah, so now that we're in City 2, we now have to deal with more people trekking on the rooftops. So unfortunately I have to do this more often. Or I just drop off.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only
Oh, that's another dude that I have to murder in an alleyway, right?
crusade for what? Ignorance, violent filth, madness. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say...
I like how I can tell that the game is still memory leaking, but my eyes have grown used to it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's not too bad. How did that not reveal the dude talking right here?
Salahadin rides
Oh.
to meet him. that these barbarous acts might be avenged.
I guess you don't count.
Pray
Got it.
that God, glorious and exalted.
Oh, it's because of what he's proselytizing, right? It's the dudes protected by guards because they're the ones advocating for some Templar shit. Is that the tell? Like if they're surrounded by guards, they're talking about some shit we gotta deal with. Yeah, alright, got it. See, I understand the storytelling of. Oh, hi, dude. I didn't know you were there. Let me deal with that. All right, now I'm gonna go kill your friend. I hope you don't mind. What a wonderful day in the neighborhood. What a beautiful day for a neighbor. Could you be mine? Would you be my neighbor? If nothing else, I'm very excited to get to the later games for smoother parkour. If nothing else. I need the feeling of the wing beneath my wing. The wind beneath my wings. Oh, well there's something new. But still not what I was looking for.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Let go of me! Yes. Informer challenge. Oh, okay.
Safety and peace, Altair. We live in harsh times, do we not? I am in an ocean of trouble. I had a mission to investigate some strange disappearances in the Rich District, and Talal's men saw my face. My status is compromised. Would you be kind enough to eliminate them?
Not
for
your
me
face.
in
Oh, I got.
exchange for the information you seek.
Yeah, sure. I'll murder some people for you. He's super excited for me. Stealth assassinate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I have to get good at the video game. Uh-oh. The game's asking me to be competent. Lord.
What a fool!
Alright, it's the shit inside the building. Right? Wait, yeah, they're inside. Right. I remember this spot. I think I remember hating this shit. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. There's one guard here. As long as we don't kill the dude right in front of you, we should be fine. Ah, it's you. It's a civilian. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's annoying.
I found him. He's here.
I didn't even realize that lady. I didn't even realize that I had accidentally grabbed a lady. Where did she come from? I magnetized to her and accidentally stabbed her in the face. All right. Like I said, uh-oh. I have to get good at the game. Uh-oh. That's the problem.
Why would he do that?
Why would I do that? There might be a reason for me to do that.
Please, sir, have any money?
Right, and she's gonna get in my way for the second guy, I believe. Well, at least it initializes rather easily.
Come on, come on! I've much to say.
And this is why we like playing as Ezio. Because once I start playing as Ezio, it's so much easier to get kills like that. Why? Oh, because I had this... I forgot to switch. I forgot to switch. And this is why we'll be happy when we're playing as Ezio Auditore. Because then I won't have to remember to switch from my assassin, my blade, to the sword. Because it will just automatically go, oh, you want to assassinate? Cool. Yeah, we can do that for you. Also has a reset to checkpoint option, true. That will also help. Okay, well, we're now off. Oh, wow, that dude's like right there. We're now off of the sword. I'm walking here, that's what I'm doing. Alright.
I think I've seen everything now.
What is that fool doing? English king.
That's a great question.
They leave horrors in their wake.
And you can legitimately kill every guard in the city and it won't respawn more unless you're near a border region. Sure.
Glorious and exalted is he.
Alright. Try this again. I did forget that I could low profile assassinate. I thought I always had to hit high profile. So that is my bad. That's just for the running stab. That is my bad. We could have done that so much easier. All I ask for is for you to get out my goddamn way. Oh.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
I have exactly what you need.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
I have many things, many things.
Even every Y-graph strategy is asking me to use skills I don't have. Ah, okay. Passing security again. If I have to leave this dungeon one more time, I'm uninstalled again. Uh-oh. Seconds being defeated by FF tactics. It's happening live on air, everyone. Why did...
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Look, guys, I did it stealthily. They'll never know. They'll never know it was me. Man standing suspiciously behind other man.
You're rid of the ones who knew me? Excellent.
I'd be his first phase, yes, and I cannot remember why I used him.
Powerful slaver who occupies an area.
Well, that means it is obvious. Or, nah, it is possible.
Tribute to the city guards,
right?
so he can operate in the shadows.
Oop, tribute
but
to
from what
Seagull.
you showed me today, I'm sure he will share the same fate as the others. Thank you again, Altair.
Up until they spit up blood, it could just be heat stroke. Sure. Great. Amazing. I didn't start that late, right? You know what? Yeah, we can go 20 more minutes. It is telling me my thing is complete. I could just go. But I won't. But I won't. Let us grab some more points. See if I can find the other specials. Other investigation spots. And now I have beggar woman.
strange. I've never seen someone do that before.
And there's gotta be something second.
He will march on
Gotta be
Jerusalem
something.
next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours.
It is this building.
Our duty to defend it.
I just have to climb it at the right angle.
Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
The fires of war consume the land.
Oh, but that means
Lives are lost in its defense.
you've got to be one, right? Has it got guards right next to you, or is it just? Oh, there it is.
To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to climb right next to them. Otherwise, they will get very mad at me.
Salahadin. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. What's wrong with you? Make no mistake. It is
If you
our
could-
very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped
Okay, I thought it'd be that. So if it is just,
Tell me why he's doing that. He's going to cause trouble.
they always be so loud about it.
Curse
There we go.
the king and his
Oh,
army of
someone saw me doing my little shimmy.
go against the will of God and must be made to
I just want to shimmy. Let me shimmy.
everywhere they
You are not
ride.
supposed to be here. Leave.
Yeah, I am.
Suffering in their wake.
I'm fixing the bronze on the roof.
A crusade for
I'm a bronze workman.
ignorance.
I'm a bronzer.
We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Oh, I guess he isn't one because it didn't pop up. All right, moving on.
Be wary, friends.
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
I'm gonna spare these hands in a second.
Hey, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
I like how it's the same voice actor they got for all of those. The dude getting beat up, the speech givers. The town crimen. Criesman? What are they called again? Town crier? Town crier. My brain remembered. I want to just add min to the end of everything, so I'm like, it's crimen. All right, we found one more. Seems to be an investigate, and over here, a eavesdrop. I remember words. Words exist inside my brain sometimes.
Go away.
Is there another way in? Oh, so why you send me away, man? I don't see any prayermen coming. Oh, hey, a Templar. A Knight Templar. Maybe you shouldn't have gone in this corner, man. I'm just saying. Why did I just kind of like fall off? I'm about to get bullied. Christ. Alright, we're 10% away there. Now, meanwhile... So is there a hole up top? No, right? I don't think so. Is there an open window? Can I go in via the bell? Nope. Yeah, because my first temptation would to be like, oh, there's probably a way through a window up top, but no. So if not that, then I need to be able to just pass through.
You look familiar.
They're not gonna like
I
that.
should stand here, leave.
Do you not see me here?
What do you want?
You've no reason to stand here, leave.
I might have to save a citizen around here. And then saving a citizen might provide me a group to walk past them with. Either that or is a ground floor one that I just didn't notice. I doubt it. Is there a back window? Well, yes, but also it will not let me in.
You've no reason to be out here, old
I
man.
don't see nothing.
Help! I need help!
Ah,
Anyone?
yes.
Foolish old man.
It would be one. It would be this.
You're hurting.
That's crazy. Can you hit the dude who's currently waiting for my wax? My wax of pride? There we go.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it. Done such a thing.
Yay! That's what I wanted. Thank you. And I'm going to assume that these guys walk straight in. Maybe I shouldn't bother with these either since it's not a... But I want as much information from my kills as possible though. That's the thing. There we go. The guard AI is kind of freaking out. But that's fine.
He's a coward. If it wasn't for the money, I'd be long gone.
You're either stupid or blind. Maybe it's both.
How can you say that?
You didn't see what happened.
I saw
Seems to
well
be
enough. Our
a temporary
caravan was
memory leak.
attacked, and the first thing he did was flee.
Or like a
No, he
eventually it
didn't run.
fixes itself?
What are you talking about?
Do you
Hasn't been
forget what
stuttering in a
became
while.
of the men who attacked us?
Felled by our archers, thanks be to God.
Not our archers, him, alone.
So you're saying he saved us?
Yes, he headed for higher ground. Used his bow to kill them.
I had no idea.
The man's a master archer. You do well to remember that.
Ah. So we gotta keep that out. Keep that in mind. He tried to shoot his enemies with a bow. The bow is very dangerous. Where are my prayermen? I cannot walk out without... I cannot walk out. My prayermen are not here to let me walk out.
I'll have your life. Get away from
Shit.
me. Move.
When you put it that way... Whee! Okay, I'm not.
Give up! You've nowhere to run!
I have so many places to run. So many friends. So many buddies. Damn, they all getting paid. They're all on the clock. They said nobody's taking lunch breaks.
Leave this place.
I don't even where. Even oh you. I'm like what? I'm not even here.
Everything's new. Everything's perfectly right.
Alright. I need one up here, but then I'm assuming that they're actually the remaining ones are down here. Oh, never mind. Not doing it. Found him.
Altair before me. What an honor. You must be here for a very
And here's the proof that you don't have to do the viewpoints to find them. It's just marks them on the map.
However, I have erred.
So shout outs to that.
CF flags to deliver to the bureau leader, but I lost
Shout outs
them
to
when
that
attacked by thugs.
feature that Ubisoft itself kills in the
Back
crib.
to my mentor before he returns from the market, so you must be fast as the wind.
How you get in this type of trouble, man? Holy shit. Now why?
Teach your heresy elsewhere. Stop this, please. You're hurting me. There's nowhere to run, old man.
I just wanted to turn. That's all I wanted.
Stop this, please. You're hurting me. Teach your heresy elsewhere. Huh.
That is great. I knew I could count on you, Master Altair. Here is what I learned from listening to the guards near the Dome of the Rock. They were talking about the man named Talal. They said he has many loyal followers, all of whom will readily give their lives for the man. If their master is in danger, they are sure to intervene, giving Talal time to escape. That is all I know. I hope my small contribution will help.
No followers will sacrifice themselves so he can escape. God damn. Alright, well, we're still gonna move towards that to clear it. We have two more. Oh, Lord. Well, they won't notice this. It's fine. I'm stuck. I'm no longer stuck. We're up in those holy lands. They don't like it when you're up in the holy lands. Just touching shit.
He's going to hurt himself. What?
You see nothing? Including guardman? Is that not?
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Okay, there we go. I'm like, those look like textures I can grab. Pretty sure I could grab all that. Yahoo! Get close to the front. I actually seem to have passed it. Oh yes, I did. Hello, bird. Bye, bird. actually is an escort mission right there. We'll hit that up first because the last viewpoint's right next to the burrow, so the last thing is probably... Oh wait, no, not the last viewpoint. There's one up here, and I really hope the thing I need is not in this corner. Okay. Let's not hop off right at their thing. That would probably piss them off.
Such as...
Ow.
You think your god cares what happens to you? Nothing touch your eye? You think your god cares what happens to you? Stop this, please!
Altair, it seems I've made some enemies. Al-Mualim asked that I shadow the slave trader, and I did, though not well enough. He discovered me, and I've been running from his men ever since. I need to get out of the city, but I can't do it alone. Help me, and I'll share what I've learned with you.
It's been 4 weeks, and they still hunt me.
I need help! Please, anyone!
Sorry, I can't help you, man.
God cares what happens to you?
Taking care of my homeboy here.
You look familiar. God favors us. Infidels die! Way
I thought because it was a slow one. Damn, it's everybody. Well, I'm saving that system now. By pure accident, they're all showing up. Oh, this is gonna be a massacre. It's a goddamn massacre. Hold on.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I just need to be next to my dude. Woo! Okay, cool. Managed to not accidentally lose this mission. And still save a dude. Man, where are we dropping you off? And why we gotta take this fucking... You are also... Wow. He is also an assassin. There's no reason that I have to do this. We could have just jumped. Why did it just say reinitialize him? Oh, okay. Okay, as long as you didn't disappear. I'm like, please don't tell me he's gone. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go to the gate by yourself. If you could so kindly. Please don't ask me to walk right in front of it. This, well, here we are. Damn, son, you need to come all the way in.
Thank you, brother. Take this map. It lists Talal's hiding places. Useful information should that coward choose to run instead of fight.
Yeah, it's very useful.
What I know of the man,
Thank you.
Run is what he'll do.
You get out there and you AI path.
You need something?
I pray. That is what I need. Prayer. Alright. Even though I said that I was gonna call it, I kind of want to get this one. I want to get this before I call the stream, because I want to, which will thus require me to do these last two things and then the assassination. So addictive. This is the gameplay loop of my childhood, of my teenagehood, I guess I should say. It fills me with glee. Fills me with a sense of calm. Nope. Not in yet.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
Please have the final thing be in this little space, little cubby hole. Oh yeah. Okay, we're good. I don't have to get that last one at the edge of nowhere. Did you?
You didn't have to do that, now did you?
Yeah, I did. What about it? On my way.
Careful! I could have been hurt.
If the guards won't take action, it falls
Good,
to us.
right. I keep forgetting the pickpocket symbol. I keep thinking that's like punch.
But necessary.
I keep thinking it's glass him, but it actually means glass him.
It does not affect us.
Glass him.
Not yet. But if we continue to do nothing, it will.
And what do you propose?
I've watched the man. Learn everything there is to know about his operation. It's all here on a map I've made. He inspects his stock every day at the same time.
Now we get two maps.
Is when I'll strike.
So you have
Places
a piece
he'll
of
hide
paper.
and places that he
Won't
checks.
save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from their swords and arrows.
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway, it's a risk I'll have to take. Wish me luck, my friend.
Nah, my homie.
Indeed. You'll need it.
No worries about that. You won't be taking that risk. I got you. I got you, friend. I should have got caught with that. I should have got caught. There's no reason. That man is deaf. There's no reason he heard that fucking pot. Oh shit, they. Oh, well. I don't know why they got upset at me, but they did. I'm stuck on everything. Where am I? Oh, that's not good. We love hiding spots. Oh, because a fucking Knight Templar saw me. Man, I should murder you right now for that. Alright. Cool, now we can head over. With my fill. Let's not get seen by him.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end.
I was hoping to do like a little sneaky hop across, and then the game just said no. I refuse you. Alright. What's up, homie? I got news for you, brother of man I killed. Come on, come on.
Come to waste more of my time?
I found Talal. I'm ready to begin my mission.
That is for me to decide.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here. As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel. I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do. Rest, prepare, cry in the corner. Do
I
whatever
want one of
it is
these
you do
enemies
for
to
a
yell,
mission.
"It's the bat!"
Only make sure you do it
exactly
quietly.
once. No one would believe me. No one would believe a word I say.
Discovery to a more recent one.
I'm telling you, it's right there. It's right there for the opening. All right. Strike during next inspection. So, real quick, just as a check. So we have, here's the slave runner man. Holds his slaves within a warehouse and later sends them to Acre. Striking while he works within will keep me from being discovered, so we gotta do it in the warehouse. Inspects his stock of slaves daily. This map clearly shows the position of his personal guards. I see. So, the 4 guards at one entrance. I believe that's another 2 at another entrance. We want to kill him, it looks like 3 guards up on the rooftops. So there are 2 little alcoves in the northeast and east that would probably be the best spots to get him if I don't bother to kill anyone else. Rumored to flee from a fight at the first sign of trouble. This is how most people have to deal with him, where they end up chasing him down. I don't remember if you can avoid this at all. I'm pretty sure you can. And the idea is to stealth assassinate him. Many loyal followers, all of whom will readily give up their lives. They sense their master is in danger, they're sure to intervene. Said to favor the bow. He'll seek to put distance. And then he inspects them daily, preparing time for travel. And now the thing that I notice is that, yeah, I was about to say, I didn't check this attachment. Okay, cool. So yeah, following that same idea, he'll run across, he'll run across the top, and those are his pathing. Gotcha. Or is that my path that I need to take to his hidden bungalows when he runs away? Might be. Okay. Checkpoint reached. So yeah, we need to get inside, and then we need to basically bring him to the northeast. I suspect will be the quickest and easiest way to get him. Because if we don't get him then, we'll have to chase him down, and I remember doing that as a kid and it being the worst. Alright.
Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Before.
is she doing?
I'm doing so much, sir. You wouldn't understand. It's my way.
Turn back now.
Okay, well, fuck it then. I'll just fall and break my back. The game won't let me jump. Bop bang bam. The type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't. Oh, shut up. Bing bop bang. Ah. Oh, wait, no, that's. Oh, it's literally right in front of me. Okay, so yeah. That is our entrance. Okay, well, the game exploded. The game just crashed. Remember how I was like, oh, I guess the memory leak is eased up. Well, it did save me approaching. But I'm tired. Yeah, that's the industry. but I'm tired. I was like, it did. I could reboot it up right now. But I'm tired. All right. How the fuck do I always forget how to get out of. Okay, exit big picture. Thank you. Okay, anywho, I guess I'm just gonna have to end it like this because I don't have a screen to show you guys because the game died. And I'm not booting it back up. Oh, also an ad break started at the same time. Good. Good. Well, on that note, we'll be calling it there. This is my number 2 stream of the week, so I'll see you on Sunday. If I do pop back on, we're just playing Assassin's Creed 1. If I do hop back on, it's a really short game when it doesn't crash. And I think I'm just going to get into the habit of I'm not going to go do all the investigations. I'm just going to do my 2 and then we're going to wrap it up. And if I feel like really getting the rest off screen, then I'll do that for myself. But otherwise, we're just going to go through the game. And this will be the January game before I return to our normal scheduling. But like I said, no promises of stream for the rest of the week. It's just like I said, I really wanted to play Assassin's Creed and I thought I had solved the issue. I technically did. It stopped lag freezing once I reapplied the fix. Just hard crashes now because of memory leaks. Woo! All right. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful night. I will see you next time. Bye. God.